You only need 5 whiskies. Why? And what 5? I don't know, this is going to be real tough. I was nominated by someone, I'll link below on who I think it may have been, but I can't find the link anymore. So good luck to me. I don't know, this is not going to work out very well.
No. We'll never get it out now.
So certain are you? Always with you what cannot be done. Hear you nothing that I say.
Master, moving stones around is one thing. This is totally different.
No, no different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this 5 bourbons you need. You only need 5 bourbons. I literally do not believe this goes against everything. I actually believe in bourbon, but I'm gonna give it a go. So maybe there won't be a bit more than 5, but 5 groupings, let's say. So let's give it a go with a daily drinker. So my perfect daily drinker is Barrel King. Because I need to drink it daily, because I get a bottle a month, and as you can see I'm already getting behind, but good thing about this is it's all different, so I get to have all the different stuff. It comes to my house 1 bottle a month, so that's my daily drinker. If you don't have a gold subscription to Barrel King, get one, but if you don't, the other options for daily drinkers, 1910 or 1920, or hell, turn it into a 1915 on the shelf pretty much anywhere, so that would be my more daily drink. And the other Old Turkey Rare Breed, this is non-chill filtered, and honestly for a litre, get it on secondary for like $100, $110. It's not much more expensive than the normal stuff. It is, in my opinion, a bit better to a lot better, so fantastic. And if let's just call it the normal rare breed, fantastic. Available everywhere. 1910, 1920, available everywhere. Barrel King, available anywhere. Daily drinkers. So the next one is impress your friends. Now the first thing is, are we trying to impress my friends or your friends?
What we need's a few good taters.
What's taters, precious? What's taters, huh?
Potatoes.
You know, do these people drink bourbon or not? If they're not really into bourbon or mildly into bourbon, then good old Blanton's and maybe good old Weller, maybe not the green, but anything better than that, I should be impressed by that. Not something you normally see and gettable again. Now, if it's to impress my friends, that's a bit harder, or some people that are really into bourbon. So this is where I found it. I had to do some research about what this actually meant to impress your friends. So what I figured it meant is something that you could bring to a bottle share, you know. That level stuff, that'd be something a little bit different. So something I'd take to a bottle share would be something that I could get again. So it's not super unicorn, but good, and not maybe readily available. So probably Jack 12 or straight from the barrel, blend straight from the barrel, you know, a little bit harder to find. To very hard to find, but is possible to find, so can be replaced. So that's what I would use to go to a bottle share, impress my friends. Like if I really have to impress my friends, we start talking this, but this starts getting into, and that's the other thing that's difficult. Sometimes impressing my friends is a special occasion because we go have a bottle shares and we want to impress our friends, and that becomes a hell of a good special occasion. So you'd bring out something like this, which is getting a bit hammered, but yeah, so it's hard to say what this one's the hardest one. Being the hardest one, don't really quite understand it, but there are my groups of selections. Okay, here's one people might not agree with, but cheap mixer. And you might say, Dave, this is not cheap. You know, this is $69, $70, but it's also like 134 proof. So when I'm making mixers, I'm normally making old fashions, Manhattans, that sort of thing. And you literally can use half as much. And if you want a really strong drink, you use the same amount, or you don't have to use twice as much. It's more condensed flavor. I think it stands up a lot better in a lot of cocktails. So you really, you know, you're getting 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% more just due to the higher proof of Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. You could throw the bourbon in there if you were making a cocktail that required more bourbon. So that's what I would consider a good cheap mixer. But cheap, you know, and I was trying to think what else. Maybe just the normal Jack Daniel's. That's cheap, but I think this goes better in a lot of cocktails. But it really depends on what you're mixing it with. If you're mixing with Coke, nah, just Jack Daniel's, 20 bucks for a litre or whatever that costs. Maybe the bonded or the rye if you wanted to actually a less expensive dollar thing, but you're getting lower proof. So yeah, that's my cheap mixer. So this one's like a something great. This is another particularly hard one. I think it just get harder and harder, but I think I'm going to go 13th Colony, a store pick rye. Pretty tough to get, but special, great, you know, and you can probably get another one somehow with struggle. So it's not like it's complete unicorn, which I think is the next one, which I think is going to be impossible for me to pick. But
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yep, 13th Colony, delicious, special. Something you can sit down on a Friday night and have a nice pour of, and make it nice and thick, dark, fantastic. So this the next one. It's not working out well for me, but this is where we're at. All right, special occasion pour. This list is just going off the rails. For me, it's got to be Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, my absolute favorite. Probably only up there with King of Kentucky, which I do not own. So this is the only one that I've got, and it's special. So it's something that I do bring out on special occasions, and it's yeah, like I say, one of my absolute favorites. But in saying that, that's sort of the reason I have my collection. It's all for special occasions. And what is a special occasion? Your friends coming over is a fairly special occasion. You know, so depends on who you're with and what's happening. So all bourbon is to be drunk on special occasions, I feel, and the specialer the bourbon, you know, special occasion. The bourbon can make the occasion sometimes. The occasion can make the bourbon sometimes. So yeah, but if I had to pick one, this. But the thing is, I don't have to pick one. So that's sort of the point of like my whole collection. Like this would be a special occasion. Headliner, you know, 650 bottles and really different and fantastic. Like this Old Forester thing with the I Love You mixtape from God knows when. That's special. You know, a lot of these, they're not open because they haven't had a special occasion. My Generations back there, that'll take a real special occasion to open that guy, because that was my first ever true hunt. And then, you know, Russ Reserves, you know, Maker's Mark Black, you know, I think that's a special. My Purple Top, I've actually tried a very similar one to that. That's great. Probably will go for special. These would all be special occasion, massive special occasion. Down here, special. You know, Four Roses. Anything here, I can't pick one. Just can't do it. Can't do it. It's like picking your favorite kid. So, yeah. Anyway, this list is just not for me. You do need more than 5 bourbons. I think, oh yeah, Heaven Hill 18. Signed, no Jim Beam lineage. Everything is a special occasion. Live in the now. All that garbage. So anyway, list. I think what this list has proven is you need way more than 5 bourbon
Live in the now!
You just fucking do. Don't limit yourself. Okay. Thanks for watching my list of you only need 50,000 bourbons.